Hey folks, it's Kevin here in Japan, and I'm on my bicycle. What's the date today? Is it the 3rd of January. I'm on my bicycle. I'm heading past that elevated highway up into the hills behind Kobe, Japan, Mount Roko. And I got my metal detector in my backpack, and I'm off to see if I can find something interesting and old in the mountains over there. So, let's go. Alright, so it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. There's a little pagoda in a park near Shin Kobe Station, which is up this way. That's the Shinkansen station. We're heading to the Mount Roko range. We are, as in I am, the royal we, I guess, me, myself, and I, cycling up. Takes me about 20 minutes on the bicycle to get to the base of Mount Maya, Mount Roko. And yeah, so off we go. And I got some hiking ahead of me. So I'm heading up past the Ninobiki waterfalls in Kobe. Second last day of my winter holiday. And then back to the meat grinder, because that's really what my work schedule is. It is a meat grinder. I normally work 6 days a week, and there will be one stint in there. I think at the end of January it's going to be like 13 work days in a row. So these holidays I get some pretty good holidays, are very crucial to me to recharging, so I can then push through these the meat grinder of a schedule I have. Man, I'm out of shape for walking up things. Not really a trail right now, just stairs and a cement footpath. But there's a place I want to hit along a trail I used to hike on, where I know there's some abandoned buildings, like a small abandoned village too, up in the mountains. So, got my metal detector in my backpack, folds up nice and small and fits in there, and off I'll go. You can hear a lot of wildlife too, a lot of birds, I mean. Songbirds up there. I hear some Meijiro, the Japanese white eyes. I hear funny name, sounds like they're called tits. Some Japanese tits. I think I hear some varied tits, which are called Yamagata. Yamagata. Yes, nature. Good stuff, huh? Still trucking along, guys. A few kilometers into the woods. And I know right in this area, along the riverbed, there's a few abandoned places. I gotta get out of the way. Some trail runners are coming. You guys check out this place. It's off the trail a bit. There's gotta be some good stuff down here for metal detecting. Check it out. I don't know what the heck this place is, but there seems to be a relatively new padlock on the door. Looks like some wild boar digging activity here. Small little coop. Looks like a lot of trash around here. It almost seems to be like homemade animal pens. This thing here, made of corrugated tin and plastic, and were they growing something in here? Trying to keep animals out? I don't know. And it's just tons of like metal hanging. There's a coat hanger right in front of you. In front of me. Right in front of you. I just see like garbage everywhere here. I wonder if it's worth me sifting through things here. Huh. This building, I mean, it does seem to have at one point had like a stone, actual kind of like a foundation. Some cement there, stones. Huh, very interesting. Well, folks, time to move on to another location. That was interesting, but I just found a few rusty nails and a modern spoon and some stuff that wasn't so interesting, so I'm gonna go and find something more interesting, hopefully. So I'm heading to a riverbed down here where a lot of people camp and have picnics and stuff like that. I've been there many times eating picnics. That's what you do at a picnic, and stuff like that in the past. Unfortunately, I realized I didn't bring any snacks or food with me. What was I thinking? I'm gonna check that out for a little while. And then I think maybe half a kilometer up ahead, I remember years back finding some abandoned buildings, but a bunch of giant Asian hornets put the run on me. So I couldn't explore because there were big scary hornets all over the place. But it's winter now, so that's not an issue. They're all gone now and their queens are in hibernation, so it should be safe. Yeah, let's go check it out. Well, I'm along this dry creek bed here where a lot of people camp. There's my backpack over there. It's usually, this is a pretty busy area. A lot of people camp here and picnic here, like I mentioned earlier. Just been searching for a few minutes. I eyeballed this little piece of ceramic, something. A cool bit of a pattern on there. And then I just found with my detector this little piece of metal. That's it for today so far. I mean, I just started though. Alright, so a lot of people camp here, so one thing I keep finding are old tent pegs. Old tent pegs. I found 10 yen coin, a piece of a pot, a bunch of nails, and a whole bunch of tent pegs. Yeah. I'm gonna head up to the where I think some old abandoned buildings are up that way. Check this out, guys. Small little shrine. Jizo shrine. Interesting. I always find things like this up in the mountains. Very, very, very interesting. Look at this, guys. Big stone lantern in this bamboo grove. Behind a fence, so. See where this takes me? Does it take me anywhere? Lots of garbage on the ground. Oh. Someone's house. Does someone live here? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Old things lying about, old shelves. Old tin bucket, aluminum bucket, or some kind of steel bucket, I don't know, with the bottom gone. There was a footbridge across this little drainage ditch. At one time went into here, there was a gate all locked up. Another empty building over there. What a garbage. It doesn't look like anyone lives here. This is turning into like an abandoned Japan video as opposed to any kind of metal detecting, which is cool. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, it's quite a big house. But there's a fence in front of me, so I'm not going to cross that. I'm not going to trespass. I really don't think anyone lives here nor has lived here in quite some time. An old bicycle there. Wow. Interesting indeed, folks. Now, it's getting, I think it's almost 11, so I gotta get going. I'm supposed to have lunch at home, but I have a feeling I'm gonna be sending my wife a message saying I won't be able to make it in time. Pretty neat stuff. Oh, guys, look at these walls. So it looks like there's a slope there. Maybe there's a path to get up that way at one point, but everything, the wall has collapsed. All right, let's go. So, found a few little things, doing the metal detecting. Yeah, it was fun. More fun than anything was just getting outside for a hike. My last kick at the can until probably a few months from now. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching the video. And you know, if you like the video, like it, click the subscribe button and check all the links below to my podcast and all kinds of different